It all began in December 1995. Julia Hart was attending a company retreat. She was an event organizer, well-liked and ambitious. The retreat was meant to be a relaxing getaway, but on the second night, Julia disappeared. The last person to see her was her colleague, Mark Ellis. Mark said Julia seemed anxious that evening. The next morning, Julia was nowhere to be found. Her car was still parked outside the lodge. The police were called in immediately. Detective Linda Baker led the investigation. She interviewed everyone at the retreat. No one had seen Julia leave the lodge. Search parties scoured the surrounding woods, but there was no sign of Julia anywhere. The media quickly picked up the story. Julia's family was devastated by the news. Her mother, Ellen Hart, pleaded for information. Despite exhaustive efforts, the case went cold. Then, in 2023, a breakthrough emerged. A new witness came forward with crucial details. She had been at the lodge that night. Her account was both revealing and shocking. She claimed to have seen Julia leaving with someone, but the identity of the man was unclear. Detectives reopened the case with renewed vigor. They revisited old evidence and interviews. Mark Ellis was questioned again. He maintained his original story. Then, a new piece of evidence surfaced. The notebook belonged to Julia. It contained details about her life and work, but one entry stood out. Detective Baker believed this was a crucial lead. The investigation took a new direction. They focused on the lodge staff. One staff member, Tom, became a person of interest. He had worked at Silver Pine for years. Some recalled his behavior as odd during the retreat. Detectives brought him in for questioning. His alibi was shaky at best. He denied any involvement in Julia's disappearance, but a colleague contradicted his story. Detectives pressed Tom for more details. He eventually admitted to seeing Julia with someone. This was a major breakthrough. They re-examined the lodge's guest list. An unfamiliar name stood out. This guest had checked out abruptly. Detectives traced the guest to a nearby town. They discovered he had a criminal record. He was known for fraud and deception. This revelation changed the case entirely. They secured a warrant for his arrest. Officers tracked him down to his residence. He was taken into custody without incident. Interrogations revealed more about that night. He admitted to meeting Julia at the retreat, but he insisted they parted ways amicably. Detectives remained skeptical of his story. They sought to corroborate his claims. A forensic team examined the suspect's car. Traces of Julia's DNA were found inside. This contradicted the suspect's account. The case was brought to trial. Witnesses testified about the retreat. The suspect's history was scrutinized. Julia's family attended every session. The trial captivated the public. After weeks of testimony, the jury reached a verdict. The suspect was found guilty of abduction. Justice was served, but questions remained. The mystery of Silver Pine Lodge persists.